I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Short throw taken in by the tight end O'Leary. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5.
You'll get nothing.
And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. 1st down and 10. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Bobby Bell coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the 1st quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We begin this challenge in the 1st quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good.
4 yards loads on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the press. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up at 14. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and short. And the Jets have recovered. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. Your opponent has the ball at your 30. 2nd and 10. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Short throw taken in by the tight end O'Leary. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
14.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. From the gun, Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Is good.
Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
On second down, it's George, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown run, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal, you know, always feel like now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And that will be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Lockett. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. There.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're all tied at 21. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Fumagalli. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A first down.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. 20. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. It's a tie game, 21-21, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. First and long, and the Jets have recovered. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
9-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Judy, 30 yards. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select a replay. Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down. Now Jackson on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Again, Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. All right, not Not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. That's going to be caught by Judy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's...
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown, but you've driven into opponent territory. First and 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the...
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. It's all tied up at 28. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line, and it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 30 on second down, Roethlisberger.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
It's a gain of 6.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50, the 40, 30, the 20. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So how about that play? We had a tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
Now a hit and a loose football. Taking it right down Broadway. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Noah Fant taking it in. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
They'll take over first down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Roethlisberger's pass complete.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 95 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Ben to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down. It's George fighting through, and he's got space. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. George.
In your face!
Oh, some strong running. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Made at the 6-yard line.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out is the 1983 Rookie of the Year, the 84 MVP, under center Dan Marino.
Let's talk numbers here. His number, 13, led the NFL in passing 5 different times. And his release, still the release emulated today. This is what quarterback coaches tell youngsters. If you can get it done like Dan Marino and get that ball out of your hand, you've got a chance for success, young man.
Looking to throw again on second down. Marino. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's George.
Eddie George.
And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is incomplete.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Marino's
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Jets, nothing.
And automatic, Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's George.
Jackson in at quarterback.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. This short throw caught by Goddard. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 more yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
32-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's it.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, it's Marino. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, Marino. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And 1 yard to go.
Marino here from the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1 yard line.
Now Bettis. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is the fullback, Sherman. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That's the end of
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. We now proceed to the start of the second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He'll run it. First down and more for Jackson. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's George. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
At the 9-yard line.
It's second and 7 from the 9.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Forced out to his, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Jets have taken the lead.
Touchdown.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Tyler Higbee.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Marino looks to toss it again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
9 yards.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports.
6.
Now Marino on first down. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Jets, 34-yard.
Marino's 2nd down throw incomplete.
Marino's pass.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Marino now off the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
That ties the game 6-6.
So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up.
Here's the Jets punter now. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Jackson to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. First things first here, they got to pick up the 1st down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Now it's Lockett. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing now is Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Makes it
from the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson now off the bootleg. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Tyler.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's so a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Oh, and now some space to operate. There are no flags. He's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And an amazing return wins it in OT. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team from the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Marino to throw. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Marino. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino. It's caught by Mike Evans. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Eddie George.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Call that a gain of 11. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Marino will throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd
down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Marino. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A run. This is Bettis. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Marino.
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Lockett the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And Sanders has got it complete.
Jackson.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's George. That 2nd down play nets a -4. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Marino. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Marino. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Marino. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Marino.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Marino looks to toss it again. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Marino's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Marino, 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
Marino.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Anderson's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
The score, Barron's 10. Jets, nothing.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
On the return. The Jets,
the New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Set to kick off.
Jackson now to return. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They begin the drive with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Marino here from the gun. And incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Marino sets up. That one complete to Bettis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Complete to Jerome Bettis.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Marino to throw it. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down.
Marino will look to throw on first. That'll be caught by Rice. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First down, Marino gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To Tyler Higbee.
10 more there and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by John Johnson, and he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Marino. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Marino. Throw left side. Completion to Rice. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Marino. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. And that one good for 16 yards and a 1st.
1st down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down, Brooklyn.
Now Marino on first down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Marino. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A carry now for Bettis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd and 1 from the 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Marino to throw on 3rd. And it's caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's George. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Bobby Bell
on 2nd and 9. Jackson. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
He's got Higbee complete right side, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Marino. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Tyler Higbee.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Marino. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Bell. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Marino. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the Brooklyn
first and 10, it's Marino. So going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the 4.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
1st down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A run right side, it's Bettis.
Jerome Bettis, the ball carrier.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3 quarters have come and gone. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Jets take over.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's George. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Adam Butler there on the tackle.
On 2nd down, Jackson flush to his right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To Tyler.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Brooklyn.
Marino here from the gun. Pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Marino's 2nd down throw incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here we go again with Marino. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Tack McKinley drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
4th down.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Man open, Rice. The 30. 10. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. 73 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
For the extra point.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Lockett the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Eddie George.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll take over 1st down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a... They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They'll take over 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Marino. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Barons.
First down, Marino. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Throw left side complete. That's George. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. Out quickly to Judy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Chubb on the tackle.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up third down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Barons nothing.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tack McKinley drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On first down, George. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Water there defensively.
To throw once more on second and 10. Jackson, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
22-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Bell. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have the flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now it's Marino. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2nd and 10 now. Marino. This to Jarwin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
Brings up second.
To throw again is Marino. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler Steve Atwater. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that'll do it for the... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
14. Barron 7.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Lockett the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Number 36, Jerome Bettis, the ball.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Marino. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Also, one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile. Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Marino's pass complete.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now we give running left, it's Bettis. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Marino. He'll check this down to Hines. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
With the score.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's good.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's going the other way. He's at the 30. 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So how about that play? We had a tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
Lockett the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now pass complete here to Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now Jackson, a bullet throw, but incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account for him as a runner. And he was able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's Marino. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Marino. He finds his target. It's Evans. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now it's Marino. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it's going to be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Jets 27, Barons 21.